episode of the Doll Diaries. Now I think today is a really special doll unboxing because I'm sharing my birthday gift with you. So basically it's my birthday in a less than a week's time. However, when it's my actual birthday, I'm going to be so busy I'm not going to be able to open my gift. And as you can tell from my intro, my gift is Coquette Lumiere. Now, isn't she gorgeous? Now, you may have heard me mention this doll before. Now, back when she was released, I had never pierced a doll's ears, but I have since learnt how to pierce Blythe doll's ears. So I was a little bit put off by piercing her ears, and that was it. And I thought her face looked very similar to Fighting Milk, who I'd already got two of. However, as time has gone on, I really see a difference between the two. I really like her hair colour, and yeah, I've just absolutely fallen in love with her. Now, Junie Moon, the shop in Japan where they distribute these from, it's one of the places, she had an end of year business sale. She called it a fiscal sale, and she's got dolls on sale at the moment. Now, if you go on her website, they don't look like they're on sale, so it's not until you check out that the money comes off. So I didn't know if I got the date wrong, so I was waiting a few days, and I was thinking, these dolls don't seem to be coming down. And anyway, I added her to my basket, and then the money came off at the checkout. However, some of them are on offer all month, but this girl was only for a limited amount of time, so I knew I needed to be more urgent with this girl. And yeah, she's a beautiful style, isn't she? Now, she's got a theme that's very flowery, which is very much like Chloe's Country Life, who I unboxed with you previously. Now, I think the difference is with the theme. Chloe's Country Life, you know, she has to make her money by going around picking flowers and drying them and making potpourri, where I think Coquette Lumiere, I think she looks like the kind of lady that will never have to do a day's work in her life. I think she's highborn. Do you think so? Well, that's what I think, how she looks in this outfit. Now, I absolutely love this box and I love the theme. Now, when I look at this, it reminds me of my nan. It's my mother's mother who passed away not all that long ago. And I just think of her because when I was a little girl, I used to, because I'm an only child, and I used to spend nights over at my nan's house. It was only my nan because my granddad passed away when I was very young. Maybe my mum and dad were going out for evenings out and things, but I used to stay over, and my nan used to let me sleep in her bed with her, and I loved it. The bed was so high, it was so comfy, and her room was just really flowery and everything. And there's just something about this doll that brings back those memories of sleeping in my nan's bed. I used to feel like a princess. You know, with the Queen. I always say my nan, she was like the Queen, and like she was not a highly wealthy woman or anything. She lived in a 3-bedroom house on her own. This was before she met her second husband. This is because she did meet a second husband. She did move on into his house, but this was before she met him. And basically, it was just, you know, like nobody was allowed in the living room and things, and you know, you had to behave a certain way. Now, I have spoken to my cousin since, my boy cousin who's 10 months younger, and he said he was never allowed in the living room. So I realise I think I did get special treatment. But girls are a bit easier to handle, aren't they? Less boisterous. So maybe that's why I got special treatment from my nan. So we're going to get opening her in a moment, but we're going to talk about her name first that she's been given. Coquette. I keep wanting to say croquette. Do you know, like the game in Alice in Wonderland, and the Queen plays? It's not croquette, it's coke. It's like the same word, but without the R. I think the spelling's the same. If you wonder where I'm filming, actually, I'm in my craft room. Do you know the room I keep talking about? Basically, what has happened today, I had planned on filming this only yesterday. I'll tell you about that as well, why it was only yesterday. Because my husband has got appointments today and he only had 2, so he's only been out for the morning, so he's at home. My eldest son is working from home and he's in and out. My middle son is at home because he's not at college at the moment. That's another story, but he's officially at college, but he's not at college. And my youngest son, he isn't at school, well, at college, I should say as well, sixth form college, because we got a message yesterday evening to say the school is flooded because we've had torrential rain here. And actually, if you're watching this, last night, America, over like in Florida, I think it's on the west side of Florida actually, they've had a really bad hurricane Helene or Helena. So today is a Friday, is it the 27th of September? So my birthday is early October. But yeah, we're doing this now, an early birthday celebration. So basically, coquette means flirtatious. And I know that Lumiere, I looked up with Lumiere, and it's actually French for light. Now, I've looked a bit more into coquette, and it says a coquette is a flirt. A girl or woman who knows how to flatter and manipulate men with her charms in order to get what she wants. You go, girl. So I think she's going to cause me a bit of trouble. I'm going to have to watch who starts knocking on the door with this one, I think. So, she's so lovely. But we're going to get opening her, and I might get her dressed in some other stock in this video. I haven't quite decided, and I've decided on something I'm going to make for her that I think will really suit her. I've kind of tried to, this isn't a pattern that exists, I've tried to copy something I like, so I'll show you what it is that I liked, like maybe later on in the video, and I'll show you how I've made my, what mine looks like and things. But at the moment, it's sitting on my ironing board in pieces, ready to be sewn. But because I'm actually, I'm sewing in my kitchen at the moment. I've got a store where I keep my sewing machine, and then when I want to sew, I'll put it on the kitchen island. But I need a bit of space, and my husband's sitting there on the side of it, so I can't really do any sewing, because at the minute in here I've got a desk here, and that's got my overlocker on it, and that desk there has got a sewing machine which does do sewing, but I'm in a club called Poppy to Fry's in Christmas Embroidery Club, and it started when we get a project once a week, and that started. So I've kind of set my machine up and the desk insert and everything to do free motion embroidery. And actually I'll show you what I made. I made my first project. I have gone a bit freestyle with some of the embroidery on it, but that's generally what it should look. But I'll put a photograph on the screen for you, and I will share this in my Stitch Diaries actually. So yeah, a Stitch Diaries, if you're a Stitch Diary viewer, a Stitch Diaries isn't far away. I'd say sometime in October, at the worst November. But yes, I've got lots, maybe when I've done all my poppy projects, or maybe in between. Yeah, I've been doing some dressmaking and everything, so yeah, I've got loads to show you now. The reason it's been so long is because all the makes I've been doing were for dolls, and not everybody who watched my Stitch Diaries are into dolls, so I didn't want to do a Stitch Diary with just all dolly makes. So maybe I'll have to do a separate video, or we'll leave the doll things to the end. But to be honest, you generally see a lot of the doll makes in these unboxing videos, and I do make some doll things in between, so maybe I need to do a separate doll make video, who knows. But who's interested really? Sewing and knitting is kind of a niche thing. It only appeals to people, and crochet, that are doing those crafts, and dolls is a niche hobby. So if I do a video that's only for doll people and only for people that sew for dolls, yeah, there's not going to be many people that are interested in it, really, is there? So there you go. Well, anyway, so she's a flirt, a big flirt, basically. Now, this girl, she has got 4 special eye colours. Her a blusher is higher up than the other dolls. She's got the plump lip again. So I've got You Are For Me, who's got a plump lip. And actually, I'll show you You Are For Me. Now, You Are For Me is the girl that is a very romantic feel again. She's on a 6-month anniversary. Well, I've got a new story for her. I didn't really like her in a stock that much. So I've got a new story. She's been Little Red Riding Hood. Since I've had her. She's been the White Queen since I've had her, and now she's gone grunge. I was a part of Tammy Powley and Terry Dunette's virtual doll retreat, and we made things to make our dolls grunge. So they did a loom knit hat, but I didn't have the right size loom, so I knitted a hat. And I didn't do the t-shirt that they gave you a t-shirt pattern that you could do, but I did a long sleeve top with like a double layer thing, and I painted on it and things, and I did the skirt that we were given, and I did my own. They told us how to make socks, but I did my own. I had a sock pattern, I did my own socks, and there's some jewellery to make, but I haven't done the jewellery yet. However, I did order the kit from Terry. It came and she gave me some free earrings, and they had the peace sign on them, and I was so delighted because she didn't know I'd painted an upside down peace sign on my top. It's a bit of a grunge look. She's got a plump lip. Chloris has got a plump lip, and they really photograph well actually with that plump lip, and so is she. I don't think Fighting Milk has, but she's got luscious lips with a bright red lipstick, hasn't she? So, but we'll get these next to each other so we compare. Now, I thought this was like a Lolita headband, you know, that style Lolita, but it's actually classed as a bonnet. She's got a parasol, which I'm really excited about because I've not got a doll parasol. I've not got like a doll bonnet. I've got a doll umbrella because I got one from Rainy Day Parade Blythe. She's got these gorgeous pink wedge shoes, which I think will be really useful. She's got some lacy socks. I'm on low power mode. Close. Yeah, I don't know. She might have bloomers. I need to check actually. And she's got a lovely dress. I don't know what her underwear's like. I do know she's got a special paw ring, and I think the thing that might be different to her that I might not have had before, this is my first doll that has come with a really big gown. Now Brenda's Extraordinary Day had a big dress, but I don't think her stand was any different to the standard. Zoe and her pet fish has got a different stand. It's taller and it goes around her neck because of her big cat costume. But I think this is going to be a short one that goes under her dress, which is going to be really useful because I don't have a stand like that. And yeah, we'll see what else she possesses. But yeah, I'll get close up and I'll film in there for you. If I haven't done already, you might have seen it at the very start. So anyway, should we get opening? And then what we'll do, we'll get trying on some things, but I need to go and sew that dress. So should we do that as well? But obviously I'm not going to film sewing all the dress. Actually, I've got a new stand coming. It won't have a light or anything for my phone, so I might be able to do more filming of things I do around the house. But because this is a stand I'm using at the moment and it is so heavy, the light is temperamental, I can't carry it around with me. So I might be able to do more filming at home, you know, so yeah, let's see. It might be coming today. I ordered it from Amazon. Or did I? No, I ordered it from AliExpress. So it's definitely gone through customs. So I bet I have a photo with her as well. So yeah, I'll do that. And yeah, I'm so happy. Oh, and I didn't tell you what happened with her. Basically, she would have got posted on the Friday. She'd arrived in the UK on Monday. What would normally happen is I would get a letter from Parcel Force either on the Thursday, Friday or Saturday, telling me I've got to pay a VAT fee and £12 delivery fee, and then I'd be able to get the dollars as early as then the Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. That's how it normally goes. Well, anyway, 2 times I've ordered from Junie Moon. That didn't happen, and I've had the doll just turn up at the house, because I had one come from, you know, Parcel Force, where I'd done all that rigmarole, and then 2 turned up together, and I'd ordered them different times, and I hadn't only paid the fee on one. But anyway, it happened again. So I ordered this on the Friday, and then they tried to deliver this on the Wednesday with no fee, but because I wasn't expecting her, I was at the dentist. I had an 8:50 dental appointment, right? I had it so early so I wouldn't miss any deliveries for my family or anything. And then I went to the toilet after as well, and then I missed him by 5 minutes, and then I had to wait a whole day. I spoke to my figure skating coach about it. I said, this is my birthday present coming from Japan, I'm worried they'll send it back. So she's very accommodating, and yeah, basically I didn't get to go ice skating, but yeah, I got my doll. So it was only yesterday I got her, and today I'm filming. Oh, and I'll tell you what I'm wearing. I know this is not a sewing, a stitch diary, but I dressed up for the occasion. I could have wore this with Cloris Country Life actually. This is a corduroy fabric, believe it or not, and it's got flowers all over it, and I made this. It was a set. I've made this pattern before. I made a plain navy one, but this was the second one I made, and it's a pattern by a designer called Tilly and the Buttons, and it might be called the Cleo Pinafore if I'm remembering rightly, but I'll just show you. It's got pockets on the back and a pocket here, but I just thought with the flowery theme it's really appropriate. But I suppose we are going into autumn, and this doll, her narrative, her narrative is she's gone out in the garden, she's enjoying seeing the beautiful flowers, she's loving feeling the breeze on her face, and the sun is shining bright. Actually, the sun is really shining bright outside at the moment, and she gets her parasol out so she doesn't get too warm. So yeah, she's got a lovely narrative, hasn't she? So she's very lovely, and oh, I'm just so excited. Now, you may remember I've got another doll. Bear with me. Right, you saw her in another video. This is Cappuccino Chat. Now, I want to do an unboxing of her. I might even go and do my intro in my kitchen, because it's all about coffee and cappuccino and a chat. So maybe we'll go in my kitchen to do the intro of her. But yeah, but obviously I can't at the moment, not with everybody around, but we will get to her. But anyway, but she's waited. She's been in her box for years and years and years, hasn't she? I don't think waiting a little longer will hurt, really, will it? And I've got two of my non-authentic dolls here. I wasn't planning on showing these to you, but when I went over to get Cappuccino Chat, they caught my eye. And because all my stock dolls are not in here, none of my authentic stock dolls are in here apart from Cappuccino Chat and Coquette Lumiere, who are in box, because they're all in other rooms. And basically, this is one of my non-authentic dolls. This is Tabitha. She's a doll that I did make some modifications to. I gave her a neck joint. I've actually given her a matte face. Well, she had her original matte face. I've probably changed it and matted it myself. I've definitely done that with this one, because some of them I've got damage on them, so I've had to give them new faces. And she's got some Barbie earrings in, some Barbie style earrings. And yeah, I made these little dungarees from a Japanese book, The Doll Coordinate. And aren't they lovely? And she's got some little Lika-chan shoes on. And this was her little jumper I knitted, I was following a pattern, and basically I thought it was knitted in the round, and it wasn't. And it wasn't until my jumper was looking different to the pattern I thought, this doesn't look right. But I ended up continuing with it. I've knitted one correctly since, but I actually like this one. But yeah, but I'll show you the back actually. I'll have to show you the book. I think I could I found there was a lot of gather at the back of them actually, but look at the little pockets. They're so lovely, aren't they? And look, these have got working pockets in the side as well. She hasn't got the right size type of hands actually to put in the pockets. But yeah, but that was from a Japanese book called The Doll Coordinator. I think it was book number 1. It did cost me a bit of money to get it in the country. It wasn't just like ordering something from Amazon or anything. And this is Lottie. Now, if you have been watching all my Blythe doll videos, my first few, I didn't have any authentic dolls at the time, and I haven't really shared much of my non-authentic dolls since I've been sharing my authentic dolls, because I know now I know a lot more. I know there's a bit of, you know, people are not happy with them, but I think as long as they're not calling them Blythe dolls, I don't know. I don't want to debate with people, right? Because I have both, so I don't mind. I spend a lot on authentic dolls, do you know what I'm saying? And I started with the non-authentic. Well, anyway, you remember I unboxed a pink-haired doll, and so she had no clothes or anything on. Well, I named her Lottie, and I've got her here. And this is her. So you only saw her naked before, but now her eyes have closed. Yeah, I have done a little bit of custom. I've changed her face actually, because she did get damage on her. Now I've given her a sleep eye cord, and I've changed her paw ring to this, and she's got a Barbie backpack on, and she's wearing a dress that I made for her, like a low-waisted gauze thing. It's so snuggly. It's fully lined actually, the bodice, even the sleeves I've lined it as well. So because it was so sheer, I thought it might be like see-through, but I think I've only got one layer on the skirt, but you can't really see much through it because she's got these long pink socks on. But doesn't she look lovely? She's so pretty. And I got some special treats for my birthday. I don't know if you have these in all countries. These are Jammy Dodgers, but these are pink. But we've got a strawberry Blythe doll coming, haven't we, girls? Or guys. I can't leave you guys out as well, because I know not all of us are girls in the Blythe collecting world. There are many, many boys in the collecting world as well, so don't want to leave you out. But yes, strawberry girl. So I have pre-ordered her, and in a few days there's going to be, she looks like a bit like lavender. Lavender. I'll find her. It'll be in the blog, I should expect. Her name is the Lavendula Babe, and she's got purple hair, and it's a bit shorter actually. It's not as long as some of them, and she's got a very wintry thing, and she's going to be the last Blythe doll of the year, following the Heavenly Strawberry Girl. So yeah, it's so exciting. Lots and lots of dollies to enjoy. I'm so happy new ones are coming out actually, and may to continue, because yeah, it can be a bit worrying, can't it, with Hasbro no longer making them. It could have been it, couldn't it? So I'm so happy that the Good Smile company decided to step in, or you know, they managed to sort a deal out with another company, which is really delightful, especially for people like me that got into the hobby really late and things. So anyway, we've had a lot of dolly chat. It's been so exciting. I've loved chatting with you. I've had a lovely day actually. I've been painting this morning on Zoom with Philippa of Little Matilda Atelier, and she's like a doll. She's a doll customizer, and I'd call her like a doll artist. Yeah, well basically we've been painting a doll background together, and this is our fourth meet-up together painting this background, and today I was the only person that attended the Zoom, so it was just her and I, and yeah, it was really lovely actually, because we actually spent a lot of time chatting in the hour while painting and things. So yeah, it was really lovely. So I'll show you a bit of it in this video if you'd like me to, and yeah. Oh yeah, because it's out now, it's still in there. I've been taking some photographs of it. Maybe I'll put some photos in while I'm speaking to you, but yeah, it's still there, so I can go and show it you. But I should stop talking because the children are coming out of the school over the road and it's getting really noisy. I love it, I love the noise, but it might not sound all that good in the background. So anyway, I will see you the other side. Now I made this, didn't follow a pattern, but I saw a dress on the Junie Moon website that I really liked, and they had it in some more pastel colours. So I tried to recreate my own. I'll show you the back of it. Now I've put the heart snaps on, and this is supposed to be the back. However, I like it so much, I think this could be the front as well. So anyway, I'll show you the painting. So I did some ferns and an extra mushroom. There's my frog. I recently, I knitted this frog, it's Freya the frog, and I knitted her this acorn, and it actually lights up. It's magical. And this is the other side. So we did some echinaceas and some ferns. And the mushrooms and the daisies and things were there before, but these are the echinacea. So yeah, it's coming along. However, my work has bent a little bit. It's in 3 parts, so I'm going to have to flatten it out at some point, but I've not been over fussed at the moment. But yeah, it's it's coming along, isn't it? It'd be better, obviously it does all match up, like when it's flat. But obviously it's starting to bend a little bit because of all the paint, because it's just cardboard. It's nothing fancy, if you can have a look. So anyway, I'm going to get this moved out of the way, and we're going to unbox my gorgeous girl, and we'll get her dressed up in a few things, and we'll get her dressed up in this, which I really can't wait. I think it's really going to suit her. So let's see if I can get this right under the camera for you. Now, as I say, I don't film me taking all the plastic off the back, as I've said in my previous videos, but there's things I do want you to see. So this is the insert here. I'll turn this around actually. See the perforated edge? That's what we pop out. Now that is so my nan. It really is, and then it shows you here how to use it. she's so beautiful. Now, this girl is just so lovely as she is. And maybe when I'm in my craft room, I might put her back in her stock quite a lot of the time. But she looks so incredible in so many different things. And you'll certainly see that on my social media as time goes on. Oh my goodness, I'm going to tip her right up. Can you see how pretty she is? Can you see that her lashes are different to a lot of my others? She really is something special. I'm going to check all the eyelashes on my other girls. But yeah, she's really, really stunning. Right, I need to take a photograph actually of her like this. Now I think we're ready to get her out. So have a look at her eyes. Now I've not snipped the eye cord section. So let's see what happens when I pull her out. So let's take her legs out. Oh! There we go. See, her eyes have changed. Actually, shall we, we'll remove the plastic off her. I've just done a little snip just to make it easier. We'll leave her hair in at the moment. She's got a lot of plastic on her, so do you want to see some of her things? Because I did it on a time lapse, so you won't be able to see. So this is her parasol. Oh, I'm so happy. She's mine. I'm so excited. She's going to really fit in lovely with my other girls. She's got these lovely ankle socks. Oh, it might, you know, oh gosh, they're lovely, aren't they? And actually, Strawberry, what's she called, a strawberry girl? Heavenly Strawberry. Her shoes are going to be the same, but they're going to be in a brown colour. Now these are the first I've had. Now this is that stand. I don't know if the base looks a little bit wider actually. It looks a bit like the Zoe and her pet fish. And this apparently, if this is what I hear, that this is shorter. That fits in nice actually. Zoe and her pet fish, it keeps coming out all the time, so I might put a bit of blue tack inside. And here is her bonnet. Oh wow, look at that lace underneath. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if I've seen an unboxing of this girl, so yeah, I'm discovering things about her. There's things I didn't know. So that makes me think I haven't seen an unboxing. As I say, she hasn't got pierced ears. She looks a really nice colour actually. She doesn't look really pasty, does she? This is the back of her dress, which I am going to remove now. Oh wow, so she has got a petticoat and she's got bloomers. Yeah, I didn't know, did I? Oh, that's wonderful. That's really lovely. So this arm plastic, you have to remove it from the back here. I'll move the scissors. And they just slide off like that then. Now the legs, we have to remove her underwear, unfortunately. Now they're just individual. There we go. So we'll put these back on her. Socks. These look like the sort of shoes that you probably wouldn't need any socks on. They're easy enough to slip on actually. I think she's got a baggy toe. Right, there's a parasol and her bonnet. And I stand, so I'm going to get moved into the other room, I think, maybe, so I can film more standing up. Should we try this? I don't know if I can put a bonnet on lying down. I'll try. It might be better if she's standing up. Oh, I've managed it. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Oh, she's so pretty. I absolutely love her in this. And I've got a clothes stand now, so when she's not wearing it, I've got something nice and long. So yeah, we're going to get her in the other room so we can take some photographs and things. And yeah, well, I'll see you in there. Welcome back. Now I am in my porch, but I've moved everything into here because the light is much better. It's still not great, but it's better than it was in the other room. It was very dark. So shall we change our eye colours? I'm going to take a bonnet off now and we're going to, oh, her fringes everywhere. Oh. So let's get her right up here for you to see. Let's get a pull cord. Oh, that's her special pull cord. It's the same as a stand. She's so lovely. So this is how the stand, oh look at the layer under there. Do you know what I was saying to you, that I haven't watched an unboxing of this doll, but do you know what I have? I watched a really lovely one, a Toot Sweet, and her YouTube is, and yeah, she did a really lovely one. I just obviously didn't remember what this doll had. I just haven't had anything this gorgeous before. So we need to take these pink shoes off because they're not going to go with the outfit I made for her. Oh, she's a very classy lady. I don't think these are going to go with the outfit. I think they might, maybe I could pull them up. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll scooch them up so we won't see them, so she hasn't got to go without. Here's the dress I made for her. Now shall we put it on? Front or backwards? So I'll try it on this way, the way it's supposed to go. Sorry, my phone had a low battery sign then and I couldn't turn it off with it in the stand. So let's pop these on at the back. That looks really sweet on her. So yeah, I don't mind from the front or the back really. I've got these shoes, they're Chan shoes that I've not used. These socks do go a little bit baggy, so I'm just pulling them up a little bit. And actually these shoes, they've got a heart on the side of them where you buckle them up. These socks might make it a bit tricky to do. My youngest son actually has gone on the train today to London. He went this morning, I dropped him at the train station. He's going to see an orchestra. Oh gosh, I can't do this. Yeah, I'm going to take the socks off. It might be the shoes. I have used these shoes before, but it could be the socks. Yeah, I think it might be the shoes actually. Oh, it has gone in though. I'm breaking my nails. Oh, they're on. Wonderful. Let's pull those down a little. Oh, doesn't she look beautiful in them? Oh, I really love her in this dress. Right, I'm going to get her stood up and get her hair sorted. Actually, I will film taking these out. Now, I'm not going to do anything crazy with her hair at the moment because it's very close to evening dinner time. But I'll just unwrap them. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to try this on the other way as well, won't we? The wrong way round. Yes, I think this is definitely an outfit for her. Like this. Oh gosh, she looks so cute in it. I'm so chuffed. I might have to make some more of these. I think I would, this is my prototype, so I think I would change it next time. But just a few tweaks and I'll be happy with it. Okay, are you ready for some cuteness overload? Let's move that hair out of the way. Right. Can you guess who? I bet you can if you follow me on social media. Ta-da! It's the Miss Milks, my twins, and Rainy Day Parade Blythe. Aren't they lovely? Now, Coquette Lumiere, I've given her a name. I'm going to call her Rosie. Now, I've not named many of my authentic Blythe dolls. I usually just call them by their names. Even my Miss Milks haven't got proper names. Look at their fringes, have gone all weird. They've been lying down. They've got bed hair. Yeah, so I need to give them some proper names. I just can't decide on their names. I'll just move a little eyeball down a little bit. Yeah, because the girl on the end here, this Miss Milk here, she's on I've put her on a different body. She's had like, she had a little bit of customization. I can tilt her eyes and things, and I've put on a leak. She's had a few body changes actually, but yeah, I think I need to do, I think this body needs a bit of help. I think look at her toes, she's got pigeon toes. Well, I think I need to do something with her leg. But yeah, but don't they look lovely together? Lovely bunch of girls. So anyway, I think I'm going to leave this video here because I think it's going to be so long. And yeah, just look out for photographs of things that I'm going to be dressing her up and things and making more dolly clothes. So yeah, check me out on my doll Instagram, which I'll put up across the screen. I'm most active there. There's also my Claire Who Makes Things account. I'm going to be posting lots of things I make on there, but they might not all be dolly things, just other things I'm making. And hopefully I won't be gone too soon. I'm going to Blythe Con, so yeah, hopefully I'll have some stuff to share with you from that. Okay then, bye bye.